Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from Arlington. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
They're on the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
No gain
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Patriots are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
1st and 10. At the 15-yard line.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd
2
down.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Once more, it's Henderson. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
A gain of 9.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Gravity Lions.
And Ryan starts with a carry by Blue. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. One of the Patriots has it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's...
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New England. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Dicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots looking terrific here out of the gates. Already up 21-0.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
On the tackle.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10.
Come on.
At the 18-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
A run once more with Blue. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Third and long.
Brings up third down and 12.
Here we go. Shot. Buffalo 8. 19. Tiger. 19. Tiger. Ready, ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that clips the field as well.
Good for a Cowboys first down.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. Cowboys get back in it. It is 21-7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. Open man, it's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, here's second down and 4. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Now pass thrown quickly on the RPO, batted away, and that's incomplete. They're trying to get the ball out quickly. The defense was ready, and it brings up fourth down. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hawk 70, Hawk.
He'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Blue. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On the set.
3rd and a yard.
Ready.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. The Patriots out on top. We're back to Arlington in a moment. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
On the ground, it's Blue. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, has been the case this entire 1st half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Again, it's Blue. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboys 1st down.
19.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Okay, break.
2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panthers 60, Panthers.
He'll drop to throw. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes. That's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Offense pick is good. And the Cowboys cut the deficit a bit, but the score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Crazy. Your son. Crazy. Crazy. Here we go, boys. Let's put it in. Great job. We're good.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, New England. That's quickly out to Williams. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. Crazy. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Pats add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one fielded at the 15. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just
that one underthrown and intercepted. going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. May to throw on second down. That is brought in. And he's into the end zone. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, New England. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Patriots are going to extend their lead.
35. Cowboys 10. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down. Cowboys.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
That's complete to Blue. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard
70
line.
Lions. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw again. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he's into the end zone. What a response. George Pickens. Touchdown Cowboys. Auburn good with the extra point. And the Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer.
17. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A return now from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
May now on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hot. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
First down. It's a gain of 48 yards. First down, New England.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, The defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 8.
Now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Here's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's May. Flush to his right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Ready, 60, Vikings, 60, Panther 60, Panther 60, ready, go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw here is complete. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Ready, Viking 18, Bronco 80,
Watch twin.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, Cub 19, Cub 19.
They'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Kicker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Pats add on to their already sizable lead.
Cowboys 17. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Now a return coming from the 14. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Viking 18. Get it. Let go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
On the handoff, Blue. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
On the jump.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
From the gun, they'll go with Blue. It'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
He's going to air this one out. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. They'll run on the inside handoff. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. It is third and long.
Brings up third down and 12.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he managed to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
Okay, pass the 60, pass the 60.
Brings up second and 8.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Ready, 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 ready.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he is stopped in his tracks. He's lost of a couple on the play.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Third and 14.
70, get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds, couple of yards short of the marker, so decision to make here as it's fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
19 Tiger, 9.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Travel start on the ground. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. Going to bring up second down.
2 yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down and 8. Williams in motion. Here's a toss as they look to run. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
At the 11-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
Crazy, crazy. Now here we go, throw.
To throw now. May. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to take it all the way. Electric moment on the return for touchdown. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will get just a bit closer.
Cowboys 24. Brandon Aubrey to kick.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
On first down, they go back to Henderson.
Travion Henderson, the ball carrier. Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2. Now, May. Catch is made. That is Williams. He'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's May. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
And now after this last sack, this offensive drive has just completely gone off the rails, Mike, and their chances of picking up this first down are somewhere between slim and none.
On 3rd and long, here's May. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That is fielded at the 13. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
30-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Now, faking the give. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Come on.
At the 35-yard
Panther
line.
60, Panther 60. Ready.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready. 60 Bison.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing now is May. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? Five. Crazy. Five. Crazy.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And the Cowboys are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
At their own 5-yard line.
19, Charger.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Oh, got to be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught to the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 98 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cowboys are able to cut into the deficit.
Cowboys 31. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's May. His throw left side is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. May gonna look to throw. There he goes again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, New England. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
This is short kick, returnable from the 13. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-sided game like this, but that's great determination on that one.
That's tipped and intercepted. So they're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far too many self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to overcome being reckless with the ball, inconsistent with the passing game, and beat teams in the NFL. It's just not going to happen, and the bad day at the office just continues.
They'll begin here on the ground. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
At the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Again, it's Henderson.
Henderson, the ball carrier. Oluwafemi Oladejo on the tackle.
And the Patriots ready to kick it away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is taken at his own 30. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
It's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Dragon 60.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll air it out down the middle. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Once more, it's Henderson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big 1st quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico.